WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany. Today I'm in Berlin, BCB 2019, together with
Todd Ziegenfus from Sagamore Spirit, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yay! I love rye. I really love Sagamore.
Okay.
When will it come to Europe?
Well, we're on our way. We're going to be in the UK.
Yep.
Actually, that rhymes.
I think you already are.
We are. We're on our way. So we're going to get that done. Europe is certainly a priority for us, Jason.
Okay.
And 2020 is a priority for us. So we're going to get her done.
A little bit about the history of Sagamore. Why the name, why Baltimore, and so on.
Sure. So it was really the brainchild of several entrepreneurs.
Yep.
One pretty well-known guy who decided to get into sports apparel.
Yeah.
He was a passionate guy from Baltimore, wanted to give back. And the whiskey industry was one that was very large throughout the until the 20th century and the turn of the 20th century, and specifically Prohibition. And he wanted to bring
Pennsylvania rye, Maryland rye, actually.
Correct, and there is a difference. Pennsylvania rye, very heavy on the rye mash, about 95.5, if you will, 95% rye and 5% malted barley. The big difference with Maryland-style rye is the corn component. Still certainly a straight rye, so it's over the 51%, but there's a large corn component.
All right, very good for us. Pikesville.
Pikesville, fantastic.
Yeah.
Great brand. Pikesville, Pennsylvania style, heavy on the rye.
I thought it was Maryland style, wasn't Pikesville?
You are right. I stand corrected, but it is a Pennsylvania style.
Yeah, okay, very good. No problem. We're learning together here. That's great.
I am too.
All right, the name Sagamore has something to do with, I think,
a farm. So as I mentioned, these entrepreneurs are trying to bring back a lot of what is Americana, or I guess the equivalent thereof in Maryland. There's a long-standing tradition of specifically horse racing, thoroughbred. So they bought a farm called Sagamore, which belonged to the Vanderbilt family. Hence the reason we've got the date here, 1909. That's when the farm was founded.
Very good.
So after he bought that, he certainly learned that there was an enormous aquifer on a limestone filter that produced some fantastic water, great for making whiskey.
So you tank in the water to Baltimore every time, don't you?
We do. It's about a 40-minute hike to and from.
I'm waiting for the pipeline, by the way, all right?
There you go. I'm happy to give it to you. Absolutely. So are you gonna visit us, Jason?
I will one day, I hope. I really do hope. I'm down in D.C. area, Virginia is where I was born, so I grew up, and so maybe I'll be able to make up to Baltimore. Let's talk about the three spirits you have with us today. All of them are rye.
Yep.
You have your own distillery. You actually allow tours, and you're very open, and you're very great about that.
Yep.
And you specifically say that this is still at the moment sourced whiskey, right?
No, sir. Actually, we produce 100% of our whiskey right now is distilled and produced in Baltimore.
Okay, the MGP stuff has been phased out.
It is phasing out. Yep.
Very good. That's great. So we have here the Sagamore Spirit. We're going to start over here with maybe a big boy. Right?
That's the big boy. That's the cast strength. We use two mash bills. One's what we call the high rye. It's a 95% rye and a 5% malted barley.
Great color.
Thank you. And then the other one is a low rye. It's 52% rye, 5% malted barley, and the balance is corn, and that's why it's a Maryland-style rye.
Okay,
we distill these, we blend them, and then we put it in cask for about 4 to 5 years.
All right, very good.
This is the big boy. This is the cast strength.
So we're moving down the line. All right, then we have here a normal double oak.
Right, mash bill, very similar. The only big difference is we actually finish it in another American oak, fresh oak barrel. It's got some charred staves. It gives it that wonderful vanilla flavor, vanilla honey flavor.
I mean, corporate branding everywhere. Sagamore. Beautiful.
A little bit of pride.
But excellent bottle design as well. Well done there.
They really did.
Very good. And then last but not least, we have the normal product.
And this is our entry level. This is our signature, 83. Actually, it's the cast strength that's been proofed down to 83.
Excellent.
And back to the question about the road, if you rather, from the water source to our distillery, that's Route 83. That's why we got the name.
I did not know that either. Very good.
Another interesting factoid.
Okay, why not? Very nice. Where can I buy this in the States? I have to go online, or I have to go to shops, or depends on the state you're in, I'm sure.
It does.
You're all 50 states already?
We're going to be through, at the end of 2020, we should be in all 50. Right now we're in over 40. Our biggest customer right now, or client, if you will, is Total Wine & More.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, another Baltimore brother.
I did not know that either. I thought they were down in Florida. All right, very good.
Everywhere.
They are everywhere. That's true. Very good. And now you're rolling off. You're going all over the world. You're conquering Europe. Where else?
We are out. Well, we are now sourced in Japan, and we're going to be available in several other Asian markets at the end of this year.
Good.
Asia is certainly a priority, as is Europe and Australia and others. So we are we're slowly making moves throughout the world, and it's certainly a priority for us at the distillery.
And will it only stay with these three, or are there more to expect in the future?
I think there are. We'll keep that one secret, right? But right now, these are the primary. But there are some hidden gems that are coming out as well.
Looking forward to that. WhiskyJason here. Whiskey from the viewpoint of an American, together with
Todd Ziegenfus from Sagamore Spirit, Baltimore, Maryland.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
All right.